Something I've been really focusing on lately is time management, being more productive, and just being more aware of how I'm spending my time during my days and what amount of time I'm allotting for certain tasks, and trying to rearrange that in a way where I can be more effective with my time. And one of the things that has really helped with this is using the timer method. And I took this idea from Marie Kondo's book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, and I've done a review of that book on my channel. I highly recommend checking it out. And basically I took that idea and that concept and started using it for other things throughout my day. It's really helped me A, realize how I was using my time before, and B, how much you can get done in only 10 or 20 or 30 minutes if you really set your mind to focus solely on that task. You can use the timer on your cell phone, you can use the timer on your kitchen stove. I use the timer on my pedometer watch, so basically I'll set it for 10, 20, or 30 minutes depending on the task, and it just buzzes on my arm to let me know that the time is up. Some of the ways that I've been using the timer are for meditation, so I'll set it for a 10-minute meditation, and sometimes when I'm feeling like, oh, I'll postpone it, I'll do it later, it's really easy to just say, no, that's it. I'm going to set 10 minutes and just start right now. I personally like to use it for really small, specific tasks. For example, maybe you want to completely reorganize your kitchen and you keep saying, I'll do that tomorrow, or I'll do that next week, and it just seems like a really big job that you need an entire day or weekend to do. If you can just say, okay, I'm going to set this timer for 20 or 30 minutes and just get as much done as I can in that time, or just choose a specific thing. Like this morning I used it for cleaning out my fridge. So I said, you know what, I'm going to empty the shelves of my fridge, give everything a wipe down, and check that I don't have anything that is, expired, or something that, maybe I could just reorganize things to make it look a little bit more tidy in there. And I had time left over. So it's really interesting to see that you think things are going to take a lot longer than they do, and it's not always the case. So you can use it for working out, you can use it for cleaning your room, your bathroom, kitchen, or a closet. You can use it if you're wanting to do daily writing. So if you want to start writing daily and it just seems like something that you keep saying you want to do, just if you have the time right now, just set a timer for 10 or 20 minutes and start writing. And something that I like about the timer is that it kind of makes it a game. If you have a bit of a competitiveness in you or something like that, it can kind of feel like, okay, let's see how much writing I can get done in 10 minutes, or how much cleaning I can get done in 10 minutes. And you know that it's not going to be this huge commitment, because 10 minutes is something that goes by so quickly, yet you can actually get a decent amount of things done in that amount of time. Maybe if you've been wanting to clean out your computer or your emails, or organize the icons on your desktop on your computer, 10 minutes you can get a lot done. So just set a 10-minute timer and get started on it, and you'll be pleasantly surprised with how much progress you can actually get done. You can clean out your makeup and cosmetics inside of your fridge, as I said. You can clean up the paperwork on your desk. If you are working in a messy environment and it's starting to feel like, okay, these papers are getting out of control, let me just set a quick 10-minute timer and get to it, and just completely focus on only that. Don't check Facebook, don't check emails, don't check your cell phone. Just focus solely on that for 10 minutes. And you can clean out your books, your journals, and there's so many other things. And what I've noticed personally, it's been a great lesson for me in the value of concentrated effort and really focusing on one single task, and how powerful that can be. Because I've had, experiences before where I said, okay, I'm gonna work on this for an afternoon. And I felt like, hey, I didn't really get that much done in that afternoon. But a big part of that reason is probably because my mind wasn't 100% focused on what I was doing. Maybe I got distracted and started working on something else, or answered an email, or answered a phone call, or, started tidying something and wasn't 100% focused on what I was doing. And so by contrast, giving yourself a smaller amount of time, you almost feel the pressure of the clock, and you're like, I've only got 10 minutes to clean this, so I've really got to work solely on this task and get as much done as I can. And it feels really good to be able to check something off that you said you wanted to do and just get it done really quickly. If productivity and time management is something that you're really trying to work on, I highly recommend checking out Brian Tracy's book. He is one of the leading authors in the world on this subject, and one of my favorites is called Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. I will link it down below, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.